Hello everybody, this is Fadi again, and in this tutorial I will show you how to use four main tools or modify tools in Revit, which are align objects, offset objects, mirror objects, and the split element tool. So without further additions, let's dive into Revit. First of all, you have to know that you can reach to the modify tool from these tabs from architecture structure. The last one is the modify tool. So when I come to it, I can see that I have several options of a modify tool such as align, offset, mirror, rotate, and much more such as extend and trim. So we will start with align. For the align, I am going to draw a wall here, architectural wall, and let's say that let's choose this one, exterior wall. I will draw a wall, for example, about maybe 10 meters. Here the units in meters, so if you want to change it, you can go to the manage, and here we have project units. You can change the lengths to meter, centimeter as you want. In my case, I will take meters, click OK, and now the units in meters. So returning back to the align tool, maybe I can draw another one here, let's say like that, and I want to align these walls together. So by going to modify and clicking on align, first of all you have to choose the object that you have to align to it. Maybe I want to align this surface to this surface, so I have to choose this surface first, and then I will choose this surface. So as you see, they are aligned together. Maybe the other things that you can apply align tool to it, such as if I go to maybe the south elevation, and you see here that I have these two walls, and maybe I can bring a window and put it anywhere, maybe here, and put some windows randomly, for example, maybe like that, and I want to align all of these windows to this window, maybe the sill height or the head height. Let's take the head height in this tutorial, and I want to align all of these windows to the head height. Also, maybe we can take another family of window, maybe small window like that, here and here, and we want to align all the head windows together. You can simply go to the align tool, make sure that you check the multiple aligns, and we want to fix this one and make them together. So I can click on the head of each window now, and then they will be aligned together. So there are many applications of align tool, but these are the main applications, and I think you get the idea. For the offset tool, I am going also to draw a wall, let's say the same wall, exterior wall, with maybe 10 meter or less, and you can see that if I use the offset tool, I will have here a tab with an offset value. For example, if I want to offset with 5 meter, I can come here, and as you see we have the dashed line here if I came to the top of the center line, but if I came from the below the center line, it will give me a dash below. So let's click now, and it will be offset. And something important to know that if the wall have, for example, windows or doors, and I will delete this, and I came and offset it with a certain value, it also will give us with all the components that are hosted in the wall. Another thing that you can use offset in it, maybe you can also use in lines. For example, if I have this wall and I double click to edit a profile, or you can also edit a profile from here. You can also use the offset tool. Maybe if I want to make an opening here, let's click tab to have all the lines. There is no tab, like that. So as you see, I will get something like that because I use the offset tool instead of doing many and multiple steps. In order to use mirror tool, I'm going to go to level 1, and now I am going to, maybe let's say that we have a certain room here, for example, and we work in this room. Maybe we have some doors. Let's say we have a door here, we have a window, for example, here. Let's choose another dimension of window, for example, here or here. And also we have some components, and we work in work plan, and we have this this floor plan to be mirrored. So I work on this. For example, I have a table here. Maybe I have some seats. Let's say let's take this one. For example, I have a seat here, and maybe I have another one. So here also I can use the mirror, for example, by drawing the axis. For example, as you see, I mirrored this chair along this table with the same distance. Maybe also you can have some components such as anything, sinks or anything. Let's give a TV here, for example, and you see that I work in this plan, and I want to mirror all of these components alongside this wall, for example. So you can come here. This will not have no need to this door. I can choose all my work except this one, and I will choose mirror pick axis and pick the center line of this axis, and as you see, I mirrored all the works. Also, if you have dimension and hatches and anything, it will be mirrored with your works, such as these. And for the mirroring without having an axis, let's say that you don't have this one. Let's go back, and you don't have this one, maybe, or maybe you have this one, but you have also here a lobby between these two apartments or something like that, and you want to mirror it with some distance. So you can also choose all of these. You can choose now the mirror and the draw axis. You can go maybe with a distance with 1.5 meters and draw your axis, and it will be mirrored with the same distance. So let's suppose that you have here let's say staircase or lobby, maybe. Let's put some walls here to close that. Maybe you have doors. You can now continue of your work according to that. So as you see, we have created that by just using the mirror tool in Revit. Now for the last one, as you see, we have split element here, split with gap and split element without gap. You can use this. I see that most thing, maybe we have this one that is coming here. For example, if I want to open an opening here, I have to go to edit profile, maybe, and then try to maybe, let's say, draw an opening here. Anyway, maybe you can have any kind of opening. I want to go like that, and as you know, I will delete this. As you know, I have to make a closed boundary here. So how I can do that? The thing that you have to do is to delete that and draw a new line from here to there, and from here to there, and then click OK. I will have this opening, if you see. But instead of doing that, let's go back to that one. Yes, and instead of doing all of these multiple steps, you can use the split element and make a split here and a split here, and then remove this one and click OK simply, and you will get this. And for the other one, which is with gap, this means that you can have a gap in the splits. For example, the gap joint gap is here. You can increase it or decrease it as you want. If I click here, you can see that I have some gaps here. Maybe you can play with it to have a certain elevation or something like that. Also, you can make a horizontal split here. You can play with that from the elevation. I think it will be good. So this is all for today. I wish that you are interested in this tutorial. Please like, share and subscribe the channel for more daily tutorials. Goodbye.